So yeah, tsunami warning is the only news.
High school students evacuated to this rooftop.
Oh, day one, first 10 minutes, we're just driving out of Osaka. Would you believe it? There's a tsunami warning. We want to drive along the west coast, is it, Michelle, or east coast? East coast. And there's a big tsunami warning, but we're going anyway. We're not going right down onto the coast, so we'll be safe. Are we organised? Not really. Do we know what we're doing?
Not really.
Not at all. And
but we're doing it.
We're doing it. How this road trip around Japan. We've named our little car already Bubbles, and there's a story behind that. Some very close friends will know already why the car is called Bubbles. So day one and the very beginning of our Japan road trip. 2 months around Japan. Wow, these are narrow little roads, even for these tiny cars. People grow rice. You see here, any little bit of field, they're growing rice in the fields. There's another one to our right here. Now, the reason we went for this car, so it's not quite a K car, although it's a K car body, it's classed a little bit higher, it has a more powerful engine, and we took some advice, and several people said to us, you know, if you're going to do a long journey, you need a little more power than the 600 or 700.
Little Tory gate.
Was there?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. We did get a K car initially, and we went for a drive, didn't we, Michelle? We had this cool little K car, and we went up into the mountains, and it really struggled up the hills. So I'm finding this one's got a lot more power. You can actually accelerate and overtake something if you need to, and you can certainly go up the hill. So I think it's the perfect car for us. Wow, look at that valley ahead. It's nice. Look as I come around this corner here, look. See? Are we going through that valley?
Oh, wow. That's pretty, isn't it?
It is nice. What are your thoughts, Michelle, on this first day?
It's a bit of the unknown what we're getting ourselves into, but I think we'll be all right. I think we can do it.
Oh, we know we'll be all right. It's just, as usual, we haven't got a clue what we're doing.
We just got to get ourselves organised, and sometimes you just got to step off the edge.
And at least we're not hiking or cycling this time.
No.
These houses up here, pretty, aren't they?
They are pretty.
We're probably not going to film much today because we're really finding our feet. Unless something weird happens, we're just finding our feet. So, see you on the road.
Okay.
So I just said to Michelle, turn the camera on. We've been in this tunnel for, I'm going to say 3, 4, 5 minutes. Yeah. We can see the bend now, but this is probably one of the longest tunnels I can remember, even maybe in the Alps in Austria or Switzerland, but it's one of the longest tunnels. You know, this is all free, which it should be. I mean, the people of Japan have paid, obviously, to have this built. So why they should then have to pay to use it would be a madness. And I do think, I was saying to Michelle, around the world, you know, there are so many countries that use toll roads now, and I find it a little bit offensive that the governments, you know, use the money, the taxes that you pay to build roads and then charge you to drive on them. So it's nice to see, oh, how pretty is this? It's nice to see, you know, these sort of facilities. Now, there are way too many toll roads in Japan for my liking, and I think people should uprise and say to their governments, you know, we paid for these roads. We don't really want to then have to pay to use them. But, wow. We are in a gorgeous roadway. A gorgeous gorge. A gorgeous gorge. Right, I'm going to stop because Michelle's arm's aching. Okay, so we're in what I thought was a town. It's a city, really, of Wakayama. A bit like Osaka again, quite big. It's not really where we want to be, but we wanted to come and just see Wakayama. It's the next city up. And That drive, by the way, was beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So nice. And I wish I could have shown you. There's these Michi no Eki, like parking places, like service stations. And they're great. They've got like local food, farmers markets. We've probably passed 10 of them or so.
Probably, yeah.
We've been into 2. Sorry I didn't film, but we didn't know what to expect. And today, to give you a sort of reference, is the day of the tsunami warning, the big one. So we have seen a few signs, haven't we? But nobody's rushing away at the moment. So we'll keep driving. But we're getting down to sea level now. The Wakayama port is just ahead of us somewhere. But we're going to get out of this city. It's not that we don't like Wakayama. It's just it's too similar to where we were in Osaka just now. And what's the name of the town we were? One of the first towns we had marked. Yeah. Yusu.
It has held a second news conference. It's urging people in coastal areas or along rivers to evacuate to safer areas immediately there until it's lifted.
Waves may continue for an extended, and there could be powerful surges that cause further damage.
The agency says tsunami waves are expected to continue for at least a day for safety.
So we're listening to NHK World. They've just done a report from the town we're in, saying that people are going to the evacuation centres.
And earthquakes, so I know how scary a tsunami is. I figured I shouldn't move around until the advisory had lifted.
So yeah, tsunami warning is the only news.
High school students evacuated to this rooftop in Hokkaido's Wakayama town.
And
belongs to the Fire Department Association.
it's our first day driving along the coast. What a day to choose.
In the coastal town of Matsushima in Miyagi Prefecture, people fled to higher ground, including this parking lot, a 3 drive from shore.
So we're pretty much at coastal. I can get up these mountains if I have to.
Destructive tsunami waves may hit Hawaii
In 400 meters, continue straight.
China and tonight.
What do you think, Michele?
Russian state news agency has released footage reportedly provided by the Russian Academy of Sciences.
I don't think we'll be.
Continue straight, then turn right.
I don't think we'll be camping on the coast as we plan to do.
We'll be in the hills a little bit.
And that's actually the estuary from the sea.
At the light, turn right.
The state-run TASS news agency has also aired the video.
Okay.
Russian newspaper is
We'll go-
posted this
Let's go
video
downhill.
on social media.
We'll go
It shows
downhill then.
damaged
Continue for 7 kilometers.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's waterfront.
building.
That is sea level. It's a tsunami warning, and that is sea level. Run for the hills, they say. Run for the hills. Day 1, exciting stuff. Never a dull moment. So we are monitoring. I mean, we've heard that the highest the waves have been here is about. Do they say about two feet?
Yeah. 50 centimetres actually in this area is the highest.
Yeah. But the thing is, the waves, tsunami waves, come in sort of like they come in like the ripples on a pond. You know, they get bigger and bigger as they come. So they are expecting some fairly big tsunami waves coming in. But we're not sensing any immediate urgency in the locals here, and we are monitoring very closely. I think it's maybe further up towards Hokkaido Island, where it's closer to Russia, where the massive earthquake has been. Yeah, but it is a little, worrying. It's what time is it? 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we want to be stopping in the next couple of hours. We were planning to sleep in the car tonight. We've got a bed sort of fashioned in the back, but I'm definitely not going to be doing it at sea level. I don't think I'll be able to sleep comfortably. And I'd say here where we are, we're probably below sea level. It's probably a little lower. We're in a valley. But you can.
Victoria Gate.
Oh yeah. And are we going straight
going?
or?
Can't see you.
Yeah, we're going to go right the way along the coast, aren't we?
We are.
The International Research Institute of Disaster Science at Tohoku University, who is well versed in the mechanism of tsunami.
That is our route.
He said there have previously been major earthquakes in the Kamchatka Peninsula. The largest was in 1952. At the time, it caused tsunami to hit Japan.
What is that saying?
30 degrees C. There's the sea.
So there is the coast, and we're pretty low. If they get the expected, wow, we are very close, aren't we? Good. We shouldn't be laughing, really. We shouldn't be
We've only got
laughing.
about 7.
Oh, look at this! Look at this.
Leaders in Ishinomaki City, Miyagi Prefecture. Leaders said waves more than 3 meters high.
You can
hit
hear the
some parts
news.
of northeastern Japan.
It's like
There were reports of houses being flooded all down the coast.
evacuate, evacuate, and we are
Tohoku,
here.
and prefectures of Shizuoka.
It's very beautiful, though, isn't it, Michelle?
It's great, isn't it? Lovely.
It's gorgeous.
You can see the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, we can see the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, we can see the Pacific Ocean.
Soon after
Just,
noon,
it's there.
the first wave was detected. 30 centimeters was observed. The evacuation plate.
So they're doing
center.
reports from around different parts
You can
of
see,
the country.
many evacuees. One old man said he's going to
We've only got
stay
about 6 kilometres
there
and then we're going
until
inland.
Oh, okay,
morning.
good. We're okay. They've got the tsunami breakers here. Oh gosh. You know, it is quite. What's the word? Mellowing, sombering.
Sombering.
Yeah. The thought that this area here could, within the next 24 hours, be hit by a fairly big tsunami. Probably find most of the boats are in this harbour. We've just rocked up. We need to do a bit of shopping, so the ocean is just there. We're probably, well, you can look, this is a super evergreen. I don't think it's very much above sea level, but people seem to be shopping. There's Michelle. Super Evergreen. This is a good supermarket to look out for.
I've been in an evergreen before.
No. Nice meat if we're going to be having barbecues on the road, which I think we will be doing. So this is very finely shaved, fatty, 670 yen. So I'll try to do things in yen and people can convert it, because if I keep saying that, to me is about $7 Australian. That's nice looking salmon. Yeah, 637. Now there's a second price. If you look there, it says 688. That's the price you pay. So the prices in supermarkets, if it says 637, it's plus tax. So the fish, as we might expect right here on the coast, looks delicious. I think this is sashimi fish, isn't it? So you can eat that raw fish. Delicious. Ooh. So this is a nice big supermarket. Here's the coffees we'll be having en route, these little drip over coffees. We've had dozens of them already and we've only been here a week or so. I need a drink, and I also wouldn't mind a bag of crisps, Michelle. These are... they're the ones we like. These are good, aren't they?
Yeah. A couple of those for $1.
Lovely, just plain salted chips, crisps, but they are delicious. So let me turn the camera off. You can see it's a beautiful big supermarket. I don't want to get into trouble, not on our first day. We're already driving into a tsunami. I'm probably going to get, you know, comments about that. I think sushi it is tonight. Nice and easy to eat, easy to handle. Seeing anything good, Michelle? Little salad?
I'm looking at the salad. This is a chicken one.
No, it looks nice.
Or this one's a ham and egg with potato salad.
I prefer the chicken one. It looks like it's got a little seaweed in, and
That's what I thought.
yeah, it looks quite tasty, that one. No card. Caught me out there. They don't actually take card here, so no credit card, only cash or PayPay, which is an app, I think. So this ice is just for cooling. This is not drinking ice. You cannot drink this ice. Apparently, it's only for
Your Coke.
yeah. There is Bubbles. For those of you who haven't been introduced, our little Suzuki. Could do without this tsunami warning. Just want to concentrate more on just driving. So we just went up a mountain to get away, and then had a bit of a sharp coming down. And I said, I think we're high. I think we're got some altitude now. I can't show you because we drove past it, but just to our right there was a big ship. Huge ship. So we're still at sea level. So we're kind of looking now for a place to stop. We would have preferred to, well, we won't prefer, we're definitely going to get some altitude. So, but you can see it's quite flat where we are. So we might get up in these sort of little mounds, but I'm not sure what's up there. We haven't brought the GoPro in, but I don't know if you have enough data, will you?
Probably not.
Storage?
Can I come in close?
Yeah, just go. Oh!
Oh! You wanted lots of that.
Wanted lots. It's very salty, very delicious, rich. Nice. Michelle, do you want to try a little bit?
You don't spill it.
Okay, I'll just put a few drops on there. Try that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah? This is the original soy sauce. So this is their original one. It's delicious. I mean, it's very salty. You want that with a bit of rice, on a bit of fish, maybe with some noodles, but very delicious.
They're closing.
They are closing. They are closing. Quickly, let's try.
Apparently.
Is this one with curry?
No, to have with curry.
Oh,
That's what it said.
much milder, a lot less salt, so almost a little bit sweet.
Saying soy sauce curry. And then that one is this one here.
Right. What are they saying about this one?
Yeah.
With vegetables? Okay, that's really strange. It's got a meaty sort of flavour. Quite delicious. Arigatou gozaimasu. So we're going to have, Michelle, come to me.
I am. So you're in it.
Oh, I've got sound on here so we can get a bit of...
Hopefully.
So we're going to have, going close and show me the soy sauce ice cream. Oh, look at that, Michelle. They're actually closing, so we're rushing this a little bit. Oh, that's delicious.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's almost like a salted caramel, like a caramel. It's really nice. Try that, Michelle. That's nice, isn't it? Like a salted, oh, that's good.
Oh, very good.
Oishi. Oishi-san. Thank you. I'm glad we caught this place. How is the tsunami? Tsunami? No problem? Oh.
All we need is a place to be and a few good friends for some company. If you'd like to stay, you don't have to leave. We'll leave the lights on and the door unlocked. If you drop on by, you don't have to knock. We're happy to share whatever we've got.